Anyways, let's get things started. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Morrowind Book Club. Today we're going to be reading The Dragon Break Re-Examined. I don't know if there's a book that is The Dragon Break just normally examined, but this is the one we're reading today. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what wonders lie inside. You have gained knowledge from this book. Your alteration skill has increased to 44. Awesome. All right, so The Dragon Break Re-Examined by Faldrune. The late Third Era was a period of remarkable religious ferment and creativity. The upheavals of the reign of Uriel the Seventh, were only the outward signs of the historical forces that would eventually lead to the fall of the Septim Dynasty. The so-called Dragon Break was first proposed at this time by a wide variety of cults and fringe sects across the empire, connected only by a common obsession with the events surrounding Tiber Septim's rise to power, the founding myth, if you will, of the Septim Dynasty. The basis of the Dragon Break doctrine is now known to be a rather prosaic error in the timeline printed in the otherwise authoritative, Encyclopedia Temrielica. Oh, that sounds like something I need to get my hands on. First published in the Third Era 12. So that's before we even began our journey back in Arena, during the early years of Tiber Septim's reign. At that time, the archives of Alinor were still inaccessible to human scholars, and the extant records from the Alessian period were extremely fragmentary. The Alessians had systematically burned all the libraries they could find, and their own records were largely destroyed during the War of Righteousness. The author of the Encyclopedia Tamrielica was apparently unfamiliar with the Alessian year, which their priesthood used to record all dates. We now know this refers to the length of the long vision trances undertaken by the High Priestess, which might last anywhere from a few weeks to several months. Based on analysis of the surviving trance scrolls, as well as murals and friezes from Alessian temples, I estimate that the Alessian order actually lasted only about 150 years, rather than the famous 1008 years given by the Encyclopedia Temrielica. The mystery of the millennial plus rule of the Alessians was accepted but unexplained until the spread of the Lorcan cults in the late Third Era, when the doctrine of the Dragon Break took hold. Because this dating and explanation was so widely held at the time, and then repeated by historians down through today, it has come to have the force of tradition. Recall, however, that the Third Era historians were already separated from the Alessians by a gulf of more than 2,000 years, and history was still in its infancy, relying on the few archives from those early days. Gotta say, so far I'm not following this. I feel like we've come in partway through. I feel like there is a first book we need to read first to truly understand what's going on here. Anyways, today modern archaeology and paleonumerology have confirmed that my own research in Alessian dating first suggested that the Dragon Break was invented in the late Third Era based on a scholarly error, fueled by obsession with eschatology and Numidianism, and perpetuated by scholarly inertia. Well, there's one thing that this book has done is it's made me kind of remember, because I've heard the term Dragon Break before, and I know it has something to do with Daggerfall. And so it makes me want to seek out some information. So maybe at some point we'll try to find a decent library. I keep wanting to go to Vivek, but I'm pretty sure we checked over their library pretty extensively. But maybe because when I was there, I was looking for a specific type of book. I was looking into vampires. Maybe I overlooked it. Maybe we'll make a visit there sometime, because I do want to read about the Dragon Break, but I want to do so in-game, because that's where I like getting my lore. I don't like looking up stuff online. It takes away from the experience for me. I like the idea of exploring the game world from within the game world. I don't know, to me that's just, yeah. Anyways, that has been The Dragon Break Re-Examined by Faldrune. And now I'm going to go ahead and get started on continuing my adventure I was currently on. So yeah, until next time, game on.